I love video games, and you probably do too if you clicked on this video. So let's combine some video games like Pokémon and Roblox coming later in the video, and turn them into objects. Starting off with the Italian plumber, Super Mario, who started by beating up animals in the sewer, and now goes on adventures to save the princess. One important power-up in every Mario game is the Super Mushroom that makes you grow bigger. So that's what I went with, and I did the same for Luigi, Princess Peach, and Toad. Wait, that doesn't look right. Next up is Mario's rival, Sonic the Hedgehog. Since he's often called the Blue Blair, I originally just made him a Blue Blair, but that's stupid. So I gave him a more spiky design, with ears and shoes, joined by his friend Tails, who I gave a much softer design, Knuckles, and we don't even need Eggman because he's already a BFDI character. Please like and subscribe because it really motivates me to give you guys more content. Up next is one of the biggest adventure game icons, The Legend of Zelda, and a very iconic symbol in the game is the Triforce, which is made out of 3 triangles, each representing the 3 main characters. First up is Princess Zelda, and yes, Zelda is the name of the princess, not the hero. The villain of the Zelda series, Ganon, and finally, the hero, Link. Now let's move on to the best-selling video game of all time, Minecraft. And I think it's pretty obvious that the most iconic block in all of Minecraft history is obviously the waxed, slightly weathered cut copper grass block. But if that's not enough for you, I created some more characters based off of the Minecraft bosses, like the Warden, Wither, and the Ender Dragon. Next up is the OG gaming icon, Pac-Man. And his current design already kinda looks like a BFDI character, honestly. And since Pac-Man was first created by removing a piece of pizza, that's what I based him on. And to fit in with the theme of food, you can't forget the 4 ghost peppers. It's Fortnite time, and one iconic Fortnite item that's been showing up in a lot of memes recently is the Chug Jug. So giving it the iconic Fortnite pickaxe and glider, here it is. Let's do a special round of one character from Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo. Tell me which console is your favorite down in the comments. Starting off with Xbox, our next character is Master Chief, the awesome genetically engineered super soldier who was made to look like a walking tank. So instead of the traditional noodle limbs of BFDI characters, I gave him a more bulky design. And for his gun, I gave him Gun from Object Mayhem. You can't forget about the iconic Nintendo character, Kirby. And since Kirby is pretty basic by design, he's just gonna be a pink circle. But just like in the games where he can transform into enemies it swallows, BFDI Kirby can also turn into all sorts of BFDI characters. Now for PlayStation, we have Crash Bandicoot. And when I look at his design, especially how he looks like in the first game, he kinda looks like a big nacho chip. So that's what I based him after. And as an extra little touch, I made his hair into cheese. My absolute favorite game of all time is Portal 2. I made the main character Chell into a potted plant to represent her being the only living being in an underground testing chamber run by robots. And in the game, Chell has this device called the portal gun that she can use to teleport around. But that's so hard to draw, so I had to borrow a character and give her that. Spyro is another video game that I've never actually played. But I know the main character is a purple dragon, so let's base something off of that. So I went with a dragon scale and added horns, a tail, wings, and other details to make him more accurate. Splatoon is one of the most popular Nintendo games of all time. And in the game you play as characters called Inklings, who are actually half squid and half human. But in our case, it's gonna be half squid and half object. So I took their ink containers and made them leak to resemble the character's hair, as well as giving them masks and guns. And I also made a version for the blue Octoling. I wanted to go special with Pokémon because it's the biggest media franchise of all time. First of all, we gotta start with the 4 main Pokeballs. The Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, and Master Ball. But I wanted to turn some of the most popular Pokemon into objects as well. Starting off with Pikachu, who I based on the Light Ball item that you get with your Pikachu in Pokemon Yellow. Charizard has been made into the Pokemon Charcoal item, which is an item that boosts fire type moves. And finally, Eevee is an Eviolite because the name sounds close. It's time for Roblox. So let's turn the most popular Roblox characters into objects. Starting off with the Bacon Hair, Acorn Hair, Guest, Builderman, and the Noob. But let's give him some Robux and drip him up a little. So let's start with the super happy face, with a Violet Valkyrie, the most popular Roblox item, the Panda Mask, and the Headless Horseman, which would make him look like this. Like and subscribe to pay off the Noob's debt, and tell me in the comments what video games I forgot about.